Hey there, Bioman here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are talking about Record of Grancrest War, Episode 5, Eternal Darkness. Now, before I continue on with this discussion, I want to give a little spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen the episode, click pause on this video, go watch it, and then come on back and resume the discussion. It kind of starts off showing us the werewolf queen and the vampire king having a discussion, and apparently what they were talking about how they used to actually fight against the chaos back in what I assume is what they call the ancient times, but apparently the vampire king is getting sick of peace and wants, well, chaos. I don't really know what his end goal is. We will just have to wait and find out. This episode really started off slow. I don't really know what to say about it. Like, it was definitely better than the last episode, I know that. But not by much. They gave us action scenes like they did in episodes 2 and 3. It's pretty hard to compete with. We get to see Theo and Saluka about some of the basic duties now being under the what was his name? I wrote it down here somewhere. Survivor. I don't know why I couldn't find it in my notes at first, but oh well. We end up learning that there's two types of witches. They are white witches and black witches. And by white, I mean good. And okay, I don't know how to put this, but basically the white and black, there are evil witches and good witches. Let's just call them that. The good witches side with the people against the chaos, and the evil witches fight those who want chaos. So the good witch elder Zelma, sorry about that. Let's just call her the old hag, because that's what you told Theo to call her. So the old hag informs Theo and Saluka that there has been an issue in the force of eternal darkness, and she would like to send these two to investigate. It has to do something with the werewolves and vampires being at each other's throats. When they arrive, they learn that the queen has gone after two of her daughters by the name of Emma and Luna, who are also werewolves. We don't know who the father is. I don't know how werewolves in this anime reproduce. I assume they have one. He might have just died. So Theo and Saluka go to the vampire king's castle. They confront him. He's like, that's not really my style. It was all Yana, the evil witch. So he basically says, here's where they are. And he leaves the castle. Theo and Saluka then go down to confront Yana, save the queen and her daughters. Unfortunately, a fight erupts. Yana's demon creatures are defeated by the werewolf queen, but she only gets one good scratch on Yana before. Big spoiler alert, but Yana kills the werewolf queen. I don't remember what her name was. I'm just calling her the werewolf queen because it's easier to remember. And no spoiler. I actually felt kind of sad about this death. Like, this is a character we were just introduced to. We didn't really get to have much of a connection with her, but I sure felt more depressed about her death than I did about Sir Niemans from episode 4. I don't really understand this. I guess it was because there was a parental family bond between her and her daughters about her trying to save them. I don't really know why. That's just my theory, but I guess seeing somebody lose somebody precious to them right before them is a bit traumatic. That's why I feel bad for the Emma and Luna. I guess it also helps kind of like that you get to see the death. Like it came to Sonim in episode 4, it was some random soldier that said, "Oh yeah, by the way, he's dead." But I guess with the Werewolf Princess, we got to see her fight a little, and we actually got to see the character die. I guess it was a bit more of an impact on us. Well, on me personally. Eventually, the fighting stops. Yana escapes. Like I said, the Werewolf Queen is dead. They bring her back to the Werewolf tribe along with Emma and Luna, who are unharmed. Apparently, like all monsters, she kind of like disintegrates, and pieces of her soul go to some of her children. One of the werewolves then thanks Theo for bringing back Emma and Luna and the Queen's soul. Even though this was the same guy that wanted. I probably should have mentioned this sooner, but there was one werewolf who didn't want Theo or Lucas' help, but the Vampire King kind of said that these two are his guests, so they should let him through, and they reluctantly did. But his mind kind of changed now that he realized that his sisters were safe, even though he lost his mother. And in the end, Theo is now governing the Forest of Eternal Darkness under Sir Vila. And something I just found to be adorable was Emma and Luna are now maids under Theo. And like this should be the image you see right now. Sorry if you heard that. My headset kind of shuts off by itself sometimes. Like I was saying, Emma and Luna become maids. They kind of running in the hallway. They end up finding Theo and they end up kind of like grabbing onto one of each of his arms. Everyone's just like, I taught you proper etiquette. So Luca's like, let them be. They're just kids. Like, I'm kind of glad there was at least one happy moment in here. Oh, I forgot to mention, we get another little heartfelt moment between Theo and Luca when Theo, of course, protects Luca in the cavern against Yana. Like, seriously, that chick cannot stay out of trouble. Always needing Theo to come to her aid. Like, that's really the only moment between Luca and Theo we get to see. It's kind of disappointing, but hopefully we get to see more in the next episode. Yeah, that's really all I want to talk about. Overall, this was not that bad of an episode, but it could have been better. But I'm still happy with it because it was better than the last episode, which was just... yeah, it was just like I can actually talk about this episode easily. Easier than I could the last episode. And I am very looking forward to the next episode. This has been Bioman, and I need you to do one thing, a few things for me. I need you to click that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications, and share this video around with all your anime friends. Bioman is out of here.